Hello, Pisces. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. So let us have a look. Let's do the do and use the astrology reading cards, and then we'll do a tarot card spread. And I hope you Pisces are feeling awesome, awesome, great, and good today. Hope you guys are feeling real nice, real calm, real cool, happy. Very, very pleasant. I love Pisces when they're joyful. So let's have a look at what Pisces got going on. All right, who's talking about you? First card is Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. A Virgo. All right, that's Earth energy. I like it. Then we've got Libra. The energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. And finally, we've got Capricorn. With the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So, off the top, we got two earth signs and an air sign. So, very grounded, very practical, very cool. Or they could be coming at you with facts. They could be talking about you factually, and it may not be some good facts. It could be some good facts too, but it may not be some good facts. So, Virgo brings in that Mercury energy. The communication will be pristine, straightforward, business-like even. Then we have Libra, who's ruled by Venus. Love, pleasure, luxury. This person might even be talking about you in a very oomph way. Like, oh, do you see that? Do you see how that booty looking at shorts? Oh. Or they could be like, hey, I really like this person. They're very valid, they're very good, very catchy. Very good catch. And same with Capricorn. They could be thinking, hey, this is an opportunity here. Let me hustle. Let me lock that deal down. That deal might be you. Or they're talking about you. Well, let's see what they're talking about. Because I don't want to know that. Very earth-based, so I know you're not coming with a whole lot of drama. You could be. You could be. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But let's not assume. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Ooh, first card, King of Wands in reverse. Ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse. What? Okay, so here we go. Let's start here with why they're talking about you. King, Queen energy could be parental, could be a collaboration of bosses talking about you, but this is Wands, this is air. So we know intellectual and action. This may be just someone watching what you're doing, or some governing trying to make a decision about you come to a conclusion because it feels like it needs authority. So these are in reverse. So are they looking at you harshly? Are they looking at you with a little more discernment? I don't know. There's fire and air, so we know that it could be heated, hot, the opposite of practical and calm. This person talking about you on some holier than thou levels. Like this person's, I don't want to say they're above you, but like it's like looking down on you as if they're a king and queen, or they have that type of energy. Now they're hostile about it, or very firm, or very strict. Because this Queen of Swords is in reverse, she might be a little too harsh, a little too strict. Maybe this person's judging you because, from their perspective, on their high horse, they're like, Then we have the Eight of Wands here, and the Eight of Wands here represents making a special effort, traveling, doing the most, and it makes me feel like there are people going out of their way to have something to say from a place of authority about you. So that's a little strange. It's kind of weird because everything's in reverse. So it's almost like that's the role that they're playing, but that's not necessarily the role that they should be playing, or the role that you've assigned. It's almost like the role they've asserted more than anything. Making actions, making executive decisions on your behalf, or meddling in that way where you're like, what? Who is you? You can't tell me what to do. What? Excuse you? People putting too much. People doing too hard, being too harsh, and talking about you. It smells like hot water. How does it smell like hot water in here? Does that travel? I'm in an apartment, so like sometimes I smell food, but I'm smelling somebody who's boiling just hot water with a hint of pig fat. What? 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 These people? I gotta move. I need to move. I'm not trying to smell bacon juice. But let's keep going. I smell hot water. Wow. What is that? How is it getting in? It's wild, these 5 senses. We got the 9 of Wands, followed by the 5 of Swords. Okay, hold on. Okay. Here we go. Now, we already had Libra in the mix, so we knew this could get legal, or it could get relationship wise, because it could get relationship related. Libras are very associated with finding balance. Yes, in relationships, both business and romantic. These cards, I feel like there's some, I don't know if I approve and you're doing too much type energy with these people. Because we have the 9 of Wands, so there's always this doubt of whether it's worth fighting for, whether this is worth putting all this effort into, and this is what I get. This is the fruits of my labor. Although people see the effort that I'm putting in, they may not necessarily appreciate it. They may not see the value of it, and I think that's where these king and queen come in. Like they're the faces. So you have like, I feel like you have like one person or two people embodying these caricatures that are judging you for what you're doing, for who you are, for whatever actions you're taking. They have literally been judging them and doing too much about that, maybe talking way too much or caring too much about what you're doing. So I feel like you're like, oh, can I even keep putting in this effort? So if this is like you at work, and can I deal with these people just constantly talking about me, constantly da 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 da? Some of you guys are wondering, like, even though I like this job, even though I like this, you're weighing the pros and cons, and you're measuring out whether or not you can do this for a long enough time. Some of you guys are thinking about moving on. This may be company-wise. Do you have Capricorn and Virgo here? They're about work. They're oriented around their careers, their work, professional life, and the 5 of Swords is saying I might have to cut my losses. There's some stuff I like, but it's stuff I gotta walk away from, and I might have to usurp a little bit, like not even give you notice. You know, you put me in this position, so that's why I had to do it. But there's gonna be different perspectives on you're just weighing out the what should I do next, and should I stay, should I go? I feel like I should go. I feel like I should move on, or just kind of cut certain people off. We see 2 people walking away. It might be the king and the queen. Some of you guys not loving the authority. Not loving the authority. Not loving having authority hovering over you, whether that's in careers or relationships. Them having something to do with it will dictate what you do next in your relationship, whether it's professional or romantic. We're leaning a little more towards romantic. I can see both, but we're leaning towards romantic when we see the Lovers here in reverse. This is about choices. This is about making a decision. Again, still making a decision, but with the heart in mind. What's best for everyone, not being fair. We do have Libra energy to balance out relationships, so doing the fair thing, the right thing, and the thing that they think is in the best interest of everyone. So this person, let's hope you're not one of the people that they have to cut off in order to do the best. Let's hope that, you know, if they're talking about you, this is what they're talking about, is what you need to do. The Gemini energy is giving with the Lovers in reverse. Because, yes, this is supposed to be a heart-centered decision. That's what's on the up and up. Maybe you're that person who's normally very like, oh, let me do this right by everyone involved and try to just curb the enthusiasm. But the Lovers is in reverse, so it makes me go, okay, well, this one time I might be a little petty. I might be a little selfish. I might be a little selfish with the way I handle it. I might do a little lie. I might tell them, hey, it's none of your business type energy. So let me just do one more. Oh, you've been enduring this for a long time. You know these people. People around you, they got a lot to say about you. A lot of competition. You feel, some of you guys, this is definitely at work. I mean, it could be in the dating life where you're like, there's competition everywhere. Keep losing the interest of whoever, but I feel like this is whatever it's been a long time coming. It's been happening for a long time. You've been enduring it. You could also be dealing with a Leo in addition to that Gemini, based on these cards. Lots of fire, so we could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Final card, 10 of Wands, burdens. So I feel like some of you guys have accumulated burdens with this relationship where this person has person or persons have rose to prominence where they feel like they can tell you what to do. When in reality, they're doing too much. You know, you want to know what size my underwear are today? Like, what's happening? Why are you caring? For some of you, on some level, that might be a good thing. They care so much that they fought for you to get that raise. They care so much that they fought for you to do this or that. But in some areas, you're like, you know what? I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to let these people down. Some of you guys are dealing with a family business even. Heart-centered decision is to step out of character and be a little selfish on it, rather than enduring for any longer, because you've been enduring and you know what's what given this situation. So I feel like these people are talking about you just because, you know, maybe they can sense the doubt or the guilt or the pre-guilt, but the doubt in you, the part of you that's like, not impressed anymore, the part of you that's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Maybe they can sense it and they're trying to do something to deter you or defer you from leaving or walking away from their connection to you, and you know they can sense it. So it's a by any means necessary approach, which is why they're in reverse. But you're like, you know what? I don't know. You know, I'm not one to just sit and just let things happen to me and dwell and be like, oh, I wish things were different. I'm one to make some changes. So it may have taken longer than I really had wanted, but I'm gonna have to be assertive and step into my energy, step into my purpose. That Leo energy is all about your purpose, and use that fire. Use that fire of I'm disappointed, or I'm upset, or I'm unhappy, or I'm unsatisfied. Use that energy and dive into the competitive world again. And 10 of Wands, that's a nice little number to wrap up a reading. But the 10 of Wands, it does speak to a lot of responsibility. Some of you guys might be top heavy for a while just to get to where you're going. Like, you know, when you work really extra hard so that you can balance out and work regular hard, or not work at all for some people. I think that's the plan. I think this situation drives you to do this. The way that these people affect you drives you to actually upgrade your life. So in a way, their king and queen authority still is working, whether or not they're pleasant or not pleasant, or, you know, I feel like there isn't complete animosity towards these people. There might be harshness from the Queen of Swords, like that scary person that you don't really want to argue with. Like, I don't want to get into it with you, type energy. But like at the same time, it feels like there's a lot of interest, or I mean, these people, they look like they could go either way. They could be threatening, annoying, doing too much, or they could be have a flip side to them where they did too much and it helped you in the past, or, you know, so there's some hesitation of the Five of Swords having to walk away. There's some confusion about it. There's some like I'm torn type energy about it. So some of you guys are doing the do, just progressing, because we have 2 5s here and then a 10. We have the 5th sign of the zodiac. It feels like movement and change happening in the realms of your relationship to your bosses or your parents or your 2 really strong friends. But yeah, very practical, very relationship and finding balance in relationships type reading. Dynamics, like, hey, I feel like you're asserting too much dominance on me. You need to relax. These are the vibes. You need to relax or I'm leaving. I have too much responsibility, or this is weighing me down. I have no time to do anything else. Bruh, we need to talk. But anyways, that's what they'd be talking about, and that's your reading. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website where you can purchase your own. And yes, that's it. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.